Yeah, you only have to do like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, this is how this works.
Yeah, I think we just have to talk, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Just like 3 minutes of talking. You a sports fan?
Yeah.
What sports?
Man, I love college football, but
Who's your team?
mostly football. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, pretty much any sport, every sport all around. Who's your college football team?
Tech.
Oh man, you guys played Vandy this week.
Yeah, I was there. We played them on Saturday.
Oh, for real? That's awesome. Was it cool?
Yeah, it was an easy win. Got Clemson on Thursday.
Yeah, that's going to be a definitely tougher game.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Tech look this year?
I don't know. We haven't played anybody, so
Really?
we'll know on Thursday, right?
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Dude, Tech has pulled off some like bigger wins though in recent history, like for being not an amazing team. Like, you guys beat didn't you beat FSU? Did you beat FSU last year?
Yep, that's the only win we had in the ACC last year.
Yeah. I mean, that's a hell of a win to have though. Like
Yeah.
that's a
And,
super nice win.
and Clemson hasn't beaten Tech, in Atlanta since '03. They've
Dude, so the odds are in the old Ramblin' Wreck's favor then, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That'll be exciting for sure. Yeah, Clemson. I feel like Clemson's a little bit overrated right now, but who knows? We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, so is FSU.
Yeah, FSU is super overrated.
Yeah.
FSU is one of the more overrated teams I feel like in college football.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Have you started it yet?
Um, started what?
The broadcast.
Yeah, yeah. I started it like as soon as you accepted the invite, so
All right.
should be almost done.
What's your favorite sport?
Big football fan. College football to me is more exciting than NFL, but
Mm-hmm.
like fantasy football really is like ever since I started playing fantasy football, probably like 2 or 3 years ago, it really makes the NFL more exciting just because you care more about like each individual game. But yeah, college football to me is just more exciting because like any given week there's that one underdog matchup that's at least going to be a little bit interesting to watch. But
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah.
Who's your team? College football.
For me, it kind of bounces around a little bit. I usually have like 3 or 4 teams that I like in any given sport, but Oregon is the team that I follow the most, I guess, in college football. And it was not a great week to be a Duck, but yeah, I guess that's what happens when you go for 2 every freaking touchdown. But yeah,
Right.
it's been a tough couple of years to be a Duck fan. But
Right.
but yeah.
I understand. And I'm guessing. Well, are you from Atlanta?
Yeah, so I'm from Atlanta, but I have family that lives in Seattle, and so they've always followed like Oregon sports and stuff like that, and so by default, I guess I have. But yeah, it's kind of odd being an Oregon fan in Georgia, and especially in the past couple years because they became like a super bandwagon team for a little while when like Marcus Mariota was quarterback and stuff like that, and really that 2 or 3 years there, people were super into bandwagoning on Oregon when they were like a top 4 team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
A
I
lot
got
of
it.
screaming.
And I've never been called a bandwagon fan rooting for Tech, so
Yeah,
we're at that problem.
yeah, which I guess you don't really have to have that problem when Tech isn't like powerhouse every single year.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I've been waiting for Tech to come back though. Like I feel like Tech is one of those teams where like they're kind of due to be like a bubble team any given year now. Like if they could just put together a solid team and like I don't know if it's coaching or like maybe it's just like recruiting, but it seems like any year now Tech should be due to be like a top 10 team.
Well, in 2014, they finished top 10 and they won the Orange Bowl. So they were
Oh, really?
years ago, and then they followed the next year 3-9. So
Yeah. Yeah. So my roommate freshman year was a big Tech fan,
yeah,
and it's like I pretty much equated it to being like a fan of the Cleveland Browns of college football. like they're always one of those teams that like has so much potential, but then ultimately when it gets to the regular season, they just crap out. It seems like, but hey, maybe this year's the year.
Yeah.
So,
See what happens Thursday.
yeah, I guess so. But all right, it looks like that's at least been 3 minutes now. So
Yeah, probably
appreciate it,
good. But hey, it was nice meeting you, Caleb.
yeah, good to meet you too, dude.
All right. Have a good night.